Welcome back to Shenandoah Sidelines, and I'm with Coach Stephanie Matthews. And Coach, big win here for you girls tonight.
Yes, it was.
Of course, as I said earlier, that I had looked into the paper there where you all came in, I think, in 5th place in the district. You're halfway through. You're 4-4. You're 500. And I'm sure that your goal for your girls in this second half is that you'd like to creep up in into that 4th spot, which would get you a home playoff game.
Right, exactly. That's what we want to do.
Of course, the one thing with your girls tonight, they came out, you had balanced scoring. You had 3 girls in double figures. And, of course, Taylor Pumphrey came off the bench and scored 9. But one of the things, your teams, I've seen you here in a few games prior to tonight's game, you seem like you're getting a little bit better in the free throw area.
Yes, we are. We've definitely been working on that, and just need to boost our confidence a little in that area.
Well, Coach, listen, I really appreciate you stopping in here tonight, and I know that a win's a win, and I know that you were against a team that had no wins here on the year, but it's these kind of games that you have to caution your girls about, that you don't want to have any letdowns on these.
Right. Yep.
Well, listen, really appreciate you stopping by. Congratulations on the win, and I think you got you one more time this year. It's going to be a tough one down in Strasburg.
Yes,
So I'd like to sit in these chairs again with you, and we'll talk about a win, okay?
That sounds good.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Shenandoah Sidelines, and I'm with senior forward here, Ashley Ebersole. And Ashley, big win for you girls tonight.
Yes, sir. It was a very big win.
Of course, you've been kind of up and down this year.
Yes, sir.
You've had some games where you've really played well and you've lost, but then there's some games where you all have been up and kind of found some ways there towards the end of the game to lose. But tonight was a little bit different. You came in, you took the early lead there, 28-12 at the halftime. But the other thing, looking at that second half, you held the Warren County Wildcats to 5 points in that second half. What was the key to that second half?
We really focused on our man defense, and we were switching from man back to 41 motion on our offense. So we really wanted to make sure that on their missed shots that we pressed and made sure that they gave up steals.
Of course, the one thing with you all, and I'm not, this is not a negative, I know you really don't have that big girl that you rely on, that you go down inside. But the one thing tonight, when you put your players out there on the perimeter, you all hit a lot of three-pointers tonight.
Yes, sir.
Of course, as I said when I talked to Coach Matthews here, these next 8 games coming up for you all in the district are big games. And I think you got one coming up here, your next basketball game against Hanley, a team that you all lost to by 2 points in overtime. But I'm not going to try to go back to the negative part of that. You all missed 16 free throws in that game.
That's something we've been focusing on a lot in practice. Trying to shoot about 50 free throws, try to shoot at least 50 free throws.
Of course, some of the things when I talked to Coach Matthews and some of your all's players is you need to put 4 quarters together.
Yes, sir.
So I know you got a big game coming up here. I know you left a message when you played the judges here on Central's home court here. Of course, what's it going to take for you all when you go down to Hanley here? What's it going to take for this Falcon team to come back with that signature win against one of the marquee teams?
I really think our third quarter is going to determine that entire game. I think if we come out strong and show them that we want that game with our heart in the third quarter and get up a lead, then I think that'll be the icing on the cake.
Well, listen, Ashley, I'm going to let you go back to your teammates here, and really appreciate you stopping in here and talking to us and giving a little bit of insight here as to what happened in the game tonight and what's going to happen here in the future. And hopefully the next time we sit down here, we can talk about several more wins.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome back to Shenandoah Sidelines, and kind of a little bit of a wrap-up here for tonight's game from Central High School here in Woodstock. The Central Falcon ladies team is going to go away with a 54-18 win over the Warren County Wildcats. Of course, Central came out from the very start and got an early lead, and from that point on, pretty much just went all downhill for the Warren County Wildcats. Of course, the big part of the game was that neither quarter did the Wildcats score in double digits, and as a matter of fact, the Central defense there held the Wildcats to 5 points in the second half. Of course, a big win that puts the Falcons at 4-4, halfway through the district schedule. And as we talked with Ashley Ebersole and Coach Matthews, these remaining 8 games in the schedule, this is a big challenge for these Falcons. Of course, like I said, they're in 5th place right now. They're 4-4. They're at 500 in the district. And, of course, they're starting the district play back over. They got a big game coming up here against Hanley, a game that they lost earlier in the year by 2 points. And, of course, the difference in that game was the fact that they missed 16 free throws. So the Falcons get a big win here before they move into Hanley for their next basketball game. And, of course, as I said, they're going to come away with a 54-18 win over the Warren County Wildcats. And until next week, you have a good week, but more importantly, you have a safe week.